Greetings, everyone. Des.
And Chris.
We're here to do a rather unusual review. We're reviewing pillows, and I'm not a household goods reviewer. I'm not really into girly stuff, but we were at Walmart the other day, and we just saw this bin full of colorful things, right?
I just caught my eye because I know my wife loves bright colors and everything. And I said, wow, look at those pillows.
Yeah, well, I don't think we even knew that they were pillows. We went over there. I'm like, what is this stuff? And we looked in, and Chris is like, they're pillows. I'm like, oh, wow, that's great. And I love the colors. Now, they come in these plastic bags, and I guess all pillows do. And you cannot tell by touching what these are going to feel like. But I just wanted the colors. And we already have, I'll show those in a little bit. We already bought the pink and the green one. These we just picked up because we like them so much. So before I get into why they're so awesome, let me unbox these. Okay, so blue is my favorite color. Now, why didn't I just get the blue one from the start? Well, Chris had to have the green one, and I thought that the pink looked better with green. It just looks really cool. Okay, so here's my blue one. And they have a type of memory foam in them, and they're so super soft. And the cover is made of like this spandex. This reminds me of the toys that we had in the 90s that were like bean stuffed animals. And it is really cold and really soft. And I tell you, once you touch these things, you'll be like, oh, I can't stop. It's a big marshmallow to hug it forever.
Sensory overload.
Yes, sensory overload in a good way. And as someone on Amazon once said, they're made with the perfect amount of squish. So let me open this up and show you guys. See, there is a big foam, and it looks like this is filled with marshmallow or Cool Whip. It looks like Cool Whip and everything. That's really neat. And
reminds me of pistachio. I don't know why, but anyway, go ahead.
The covers are supposed to be washable, so that's good. I don't know how you clean the foam. I guess you wipe it with something. To look into that. But I don't think you can put the foam in the washing machine, but you can put the cover. Okay, so that's the blue one, and it's got a green edge. They all have a different color edge, which is cool. A string around them. Here's the purple. The purple has pink. Purple has a pink line. And here's Chris's green pillow.
Yay, my favorite.
Yeah, I love it. And it's got a blue line. Now, when we first got it, we thought that maybe we'd gotten a bad one. Maybe it was stained. Maybe it was dirty or somehow used, but it couldn't be because it was sealed. Well, it's not. This is the thinnest fabric on the green for some reason, but if you open it, check this out. So remember, there's a hole here and a thing here.
It's just the lightest, transparency.
Yep. And so it's not dirty. It's just that the foam has pits. It's got holes like SpongeBob.
And it's just more evident on the green one.
Yeah, so it shows through. So there's some big craters on the moon here.
But when you gently pull it away, it disappears.
See?
Yeah, it disappears. So no big deal. I can live with it. Yep.
Yeah, we were worried. We thought, oh gosh, we have to return it. We have to check it. And when they're in the bags, you can only see half of it, so you wouldn't know. And if the bad side's on the covered part, you wouldn't know it. And then my pink one, that is got a black edge on it.
So 80s. I love it.
That's the other thing. It was all these are so 80s. We had to have them. And so, all these are so 80s, so we had to have it. And apparently there's also an orange with a pink stripe and a yellow with a blue stripe. Yellow with the blue stripe looks like SpongeBob to me. That's my least favorite, but they didn't have them. These were the 4 colors they had, so but we'll be on the lookout for those. We were both impressed.
Yeah. Well, you got a little history here, because I think you want to talk about history. When I was growing up, my mom I remember when foam rubber pillows were new. Yeah, I know I'm showing my age here. But I loved them, and one of them caught fire. I never told my wife this, but it was just, I just a kid. I leaned it against the lamp, and it started to smolder. Well, it didn't. I literally catch fire. But anyway, I got to the point where it was ruined, and it stunk, so we had to throw it away. And then I got another foam rubber pillow, and I swore to keep track of it. But then when I got married to my awesome wife, she has a little bit of a joint problems at times.
Oh.
You can cut that out if you want.
No, go ahead.
Oh. And I gave her my foam rubber pillow because it was just better for her. So I loved her enough. I lived without that. But I always could never find another foam rubber pillow that was even near that one. Well, after about a decade, or about 12 years in this house, and I let you have that pillow, it just kind of lost its squishiness. And we never, until here's these vibrant pillows in a Walmart, and we walk in, I'm like, that's the feel. And it's been so long. In fact, these are a little better than the ones I had as a kid. So this is a wonderful find. I finally got my long-lost pillows back.
Yeah, wow. Okay, I didn't know that about the pillow catching on fire when you were a kid. That's
I forgot.
The first I've ever heard of it.
I forgot. Yeah.
But that's okay. But I did know about the one you gave me, and then it just wasn't as good. Things get old. Nothing lasts forever, unfortunately. And we've been looking and looking, and I was so happy when he slept on that green one that night that the next morning he was impressed.
Yes, it is now my permanent pillow. The green one is now my permanent sleeping pillow.
And so's the purple. That was yours.
Oh, okay.
And then the pink and the blue are mine. And I was happy because even he was like touching it and thought that they felt really, really good. Oh, and I can tell that the camera does not do this justice.
No.
This is a darker purple. It's more like a royal purple, like a king's robe. And this looks yellow on camera. This is not yellow. This is green. Everything's like a brighter color on camera for some reason.
Yeah, your cell is making everything more glowy. But these are beautiful.
Yeah. So we're happy. We're impressed. It's super comfortable. And hold on a second. Okay, so these are my macatoos from actually they're not from the 90s. They're from the aughts, 2004, I think. And these guys are made of the same outer covering as the pillows are. Just that they have beans inside of them instead of foam rubber. So when I touched these, it was like, oh my gosh, those Snuggies toys from the early aughts.
Sweet. They flew away.
Alright guys, hope you guys enjoyed that. Des.
And Chris.
Signing off.
And sleeping better.
Yes.